expressions in your practice today. And so really just tuning into the messages that your body is giving you so that you can be pain-free, so that you can breathe deeply, so that you can truly enjoy this moving meditation. So allow your practice today to be what you need it to be today, not what you needed yesterday, and not what you need tomorrow. Just today, staying in the present moment. All right, so we're going to find a comfortable seat, sitting up nice and tall. You can cross your legs, you can sit on your knees, you can have legs extended, whatever feels best for you. As you arrive, I'd like you to close your eyes here. And then, the best that you can, begin to align your spine as you stack your head over your heart, over your pelvis. And as you bring your spine into alignment, notice the improvement in your posture. When we bring that intention and that attention into body awareness, we can start to learn a little bit more about our behaviors and our habits. And as we learn good behaviors and good habits, we can start to shift and make changes for the good. So while you're here with your eyes closed, I'd like you to relax around your eye sockets and relax your eyebrows and your forehead and your jaw. And then just simply tune into the breath. Just noticing your breath pattern here without trying to force it, without trying to change it. Just notice the inhales and the exhales. You might notice the quality of the breath, where the breath goes within the body, maybe the length of the inhales, the length of the exhales. So we're just starting to shift our awareness from the outside and bringing it inward. So just noticing your breath pattern. You might notice the responses of your body to the breath. Begin to sit up a little bit taller and begin to breathe in just a little bit deeper. As you breathe, notice your nasal passages, whether they feel clear today or not. If they're feeling clear, begin to find a nasal breath in the nose and out the nose. If the nasal passages are not clear, find a breath that works for you. As you begin to lengthen the inhale, see if you can extend your exhales a little bit longer than the inhale. Inviting the breath in and then exhaling it out all the way as we complete the breath, creating space for bigger inhales, so drawing in oxygen. And then exhaling out those things you don't need, that you don't want. Let them begin to release. Shed those layers. Cleanse your body. Cleanse your mind. Cleanse your heart. And as you continue to breathe deeply, let's go ahead and bring one hand over heart, one hand over belly. Continue that deep breath, and I'd like you to begin to notice the expansion of the belly and the lifting of the chest on the inhale. And then exhale, a gentle releasing, a gentle falling, a letting go on the exhale. Notice that the body moves into the hands on the inhale, and then moves away from the hands on the exhale. While you're here, remain soft in your shoulders, soft in your hips. Couple big breaths here. Just noticing the expansion of the body, breathing from the inside and exhaling out. And if you're one that likes to set an intention for practice, I encourage and invite you to do that at this time. Invite your intention to guide your practice, to bring you back to your body, back to your thoughts, back to the present moment. Good. We'll bring both hands to the heart with palms together. This is Anjali Mudra. We'll take a big breath in. And then on your exhale, bow your head towards your hands, towards your heart as you seal your intention. And then with a soft gaze, as you blink your eyes open, inhale to lift the gaze up. Reach the hands up towards the sky, spread the fingers wide. And then exhale, hands back to the heart. Every time you exhale, see if you can root down through your sit bones a little bit more. Inhaling as you lift, reach up, look up. And exhale, returning to your heart. Finding length on the inhale, expansion, lifting. And then on the exhale, returning to your foundation. So being willing to explore and spread your wings wide and open. And then also coming back to yourself. Good. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, lift. And exhale. One more time. Lift up, inhale. And exhale, hands to the heart. Very nice. Let's bring those hands down and let's switch the foot that was in front and bring it behind this time. Finding balance in our hips. So again, rooting down through those sit bones. Hands at your heart. This time, inhale as you lift, press through your sit bones, and then open the elbows wide, cactusing. I'd like you to squeeze the back body, open up your chest. Good. And then inhale as you lift. And exhale again, nice and wide. The elbows drawing down towards the rib cage. Relax your hips. Inhale, lift. Look up. Belly is in strong. Exhale. Good. Inhale, lift. Now we're coming into eagle arms. On your exhale, cross right elbow over left, and then interlock those hands. Good. Take a deep inhale, lifting the arms, and exhaling down. So you're going to just find some movement as you stretch the upper back. Inhaling as you lift. Exhaling down. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Let's open up. Inhale. Exhale, cactus again, getting into the back body. Knit the ribs in. Knit the belly in. Inhale, lift. Opening up that chest. Cactus your arms wide. Engage the shoulder blades. Engage the lats. Inhale, lift. And one more time, exhale. So we're warming up the shoulders. You can feel that. We're warming up the back. We're opening the heart. Eagle arms. This time, left elbow over right. Interlace and find contact. Inhale as you lift. Exhale. Good. Inhale, lift. Just notice the stretch in that upper back. Where do you feel it? What does it feel like? We're not forcing anything. We're just exploring. Good. Then release those arms. Inhale, lift to the sky, and then sweep your arms down and behind you. Interlacing the fingers, roll the shoulders back, lift your heart, relax the knees, relax your hips. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower the chin to the chest, and then we're going to just roll the head from right and from left. So staying on the front part of the body here, moving in and out of that neck. Keeping those shoulder heads rolled back, the heart is open here. Nice big breaths. Just exploring in your body. See what works. See what doesn't. Let go of anything that doesn't work. Find something that does. Good. Let's bring the chin back down to the chest and inhale, lift up, release. We're going to bring those hands now out in front. And you're going to just walk forward. Stay rooted through your sit bones. Take a deep inhale, lifting your heart. And then exhale, releasing down. Release your head, rounding your spine. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. We want to keep our buttocks planted down. We're finding that reach out in front. We're rounding through the spine. Nice big breaths. Good, stretching the back body. One more big breath. And exhale. Lift your gaze towards your hands and then just roll your body over your feet coming onto tabletop. Readjust yourself here on your mat. Good. Table, fingers spread nice and wide. We'll take a big breath in. And then on the exhale, you're going to tuck the tail, press into your hands around the spine. Feel your shoulder blades slide away from your spine. And then inhale, lift your tail, lift your heart and gaze. Reach your belly towards the earth. Then exhale, round. So moving in and out of cow and cat. Inhaling into cow, opening up, extending the spine. And then exhale, pressing and rounding. Make sure you're not working too hard here. You're not forcing anything. We're just exploring. Good. One more time. Inhaling into cow. Exhale into cat. Good. Inhale back to center here. So we're going to extend our right arm out in front and the left leg back into bird dog. Press through that left hand. Level your hips, level your shoulders. Take a deep inhale. Then on your exhale, elbow to knee under the body. Tuck the tail, pull the belly in, and release your head. Then inhale to reach and extend. And then exhale, hand and knee to the mat. Take a moment to recenter, pressing through your hands. Belly is in. Extend your left arm out, and then your right leg back. Flex the ankle, press through the heel. Deep inhale here. And then on your exhale, pull the belly in, pull the elbow knee together. Tuck the tail, release your head. Press away, inhale, lift all the way back out, and exhale down. So we're going to find a flow with this. Take it at your own pace, but we do want to match our breath with our movement. So let's go back to right arm out in front, left leg back, inhale. Exhale, round, elbow to knee. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hand and knee down. Switch sides. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to reach and lengthen. Exhale, release down. Switch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Release. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, we're switching sides each time. Inhale. Exhale, release. Switch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Move intentionally. Exhale. Keep pressing through the floor. Inhale. Switch. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Take those knees wide. Draw the hips back. Coming into an extended child's pose. Releasing the forehead to the floor. Begin to walk your hands towards the right. Hug your left hip back. And breathe into your left side. Lots of expansion through the left lung. Expanding the rib cage, stretching the intercostal muscles. One more big breath. Exhale. Walk yourself through to the other side. Hugging your right hip back just a little bit more. Feeling that sensation, that bigger stretch on the right side of the body. Release your head, let go of your neck. Just breathe. One more time. And exhale. Good. Let's come back to center, rising up to tabletop. We're going to flow back into a child's pose once more. Fingers spread nice and wide. This time, tuck your toes under. Feel that stretch in the soles of the feet. Keep reaching your hands towards the front of your mat. Good. Now inhale, rising up to tabletop, and then tuck the toes, downward dog. Pausing right there. Paddling out through the knees. We're going to find a flow through this movement. I'd like you to take it nice and slow. I'd like you to think about your joints. I'd like you to think about keeping your core engaged. And allow your breath to come along with you. So inhale, knees to the floor. Exhale, child's pose. Keep the toes tucked. Inhale, up onto the knees. Exhale, downward dog. Press the sit bones up and back. Keep the knees bent if you need. Inhale to the knees. Exhale, child's pose. You can untuck those toes if it doesn't feel good to keep them tucked. Inhale, tabletop, tuck the toes, downward dog. Good. We're going to do this 3 more times at the rate of your own breath. Breathe in, inhale, and exhale. Inhaling to table. Exhaling to child's pose. Inhale, table. Exhale, downward dog. Release your head. We're going to do it 1 more time. Belly in strong. Inhaling. Exhaling. Warming up these knees. Warming up these arms, these shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Thighs, hamstrings getting warm. Inhale. Core is engaged. Exhale. Inhale, last time, downward dog, and hold it right there. Take your right leg up to the sky. Point and flex through the foot, and then move the ankle from side to side. And then draw a few circles in both directions. So take that foot down. Left leg up toward the sky, same thing here, point and flex. Moving the foot from side to side, and then a few circles. Keep pressing through your arms. Keep that breath flowing in and out. Good. Bend those knees, gaze to your thumbs. We're going to walk or hop the feet forward to the front of your mat, releasing in a forward fold. Soften your knees as much as you need to. You can clasp opposite elbows here. Feel the gravity drawing you down, lengthening your spine here. Big breath. Exhale all the way. Release the elbows. Inhale, lifting up halfway, flat back. Engage the shoulder blades. Reaching the crown forward. Deep inhale. And exhale as you release. This time we're going to lift all the way up. Coming halfway first, flat back. And then the arms sweep out to the sides, reaching to the sky. Gaze between your hands if it's comfortable. And then exhale, hands to heart as you root down through your feet. Press down, inhale, arms lift out and up. Lengthening your spine up, hinge from your hips, and dive forward fold. Half lift to lengthen your spine. Strong in the back body, hands sliding up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, right foot steps back. And exhale, lower that back knee. Uncurl the toes. Front ankle under the knee, arms sweep up, low crescent. Soften the shoulders down. Knit the low ribs in. Press down through those feet, lift through your spine. Deep inhale. Good, exhale, hands come down to the floor. Inhale, that left foot will step back to plank, and exhale down onto the knee. Wrists under the shoulders, fingers spread. Full breath in, deep inhale. And then exhale, coming to little push-ups. We're going to bend the elbows back, nestle near your ribs. Good, inhale as you lift up. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale up. 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Press the weight. Inhale. This time, exhale. Slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Use control. Uncurl your toes. Anchor your legs, roll the shoulders back, and then reach the shoulder blades down your spine. Forehead to the floor, chin towards your heart. Inhale the crown and heart forward, and then up into baby cobra. Sliding the shoulders down, anchoring those legs, tailbone towards your heels, nice and strong in your back. Deep inhale here, and exhale lower. Tucking the toes, inhale, pressing up and back to downward facing dog on the exhale. Cleansing breath, big inhale. On your exhale, bend your knees, gaze at your thumbs. Inhale to walk or hop your feet forward. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, lifting halfway, flat back. Exhale as you lower. Pressing down, inhale, reach or rise, lifting all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Return to your foundation. Press through the floor, lift your heart, lift your crown. Active in your legs, full in your breath. Release your arms, inhale, lift out and up, look up between the hands. Exhale, hinging from your hips, forward fold. Half lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, left foot steps all the way back. Lower the knee, press down as you lift, low crescent. Sweep the arms up, nestle the shoulders down. Good. Slide your hips forward, get an extra stretch in the front of the hip if that's comfortable. You can lift up and out of this lunge if you need to. Knit the low ribs in. Deep inhale. Exhale, hands come all the way down. Stepping back to plank on the inhale. And then on the exhale, option to lower the knees again for your plank. We're going to come into those little push-ups again. So either up on the toes or you're down on your knees. Deep inhale. And then exhale, lower down about an inch. Elbows nestle to your ribs. And inhale, press away. Good, 3 more times. Exhale as you lower. Strong through your thighs, inhale, lift. Strong in your core, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Good. 1 more time. Exhale, lower a little bit. Inhale, lift. This time, exhale, we go all the way down. Remember, you can drop your knees anytime. Uncurl your toes when you arrive. Roll the shoulders back. Slide the shoulders down the spine. We have our forehead down, chin towards the heart. Anchor your legs and inhale, use your back, lifting up a little bit higher into cobra. Elbows hug the side body, finding length in our spine. Keep those legs active, thighs engaged, press to the tops of the feet. Lift through the heart. You can feel your triceps at work here, back of the upper arm. 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes. Inhale, pressing up to all fours or push up. Then downward dog. Exhale. Take a big cleansing breath. Bend your knees, gaze at your thumbs. Inhale, walk or hop forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lifting halfway, flat back. And exhale as you lower. Press down, root to rise. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Pause for a cleansing breath. Notice the heat that you've generated within your body. Notice the strength that you've become aware of. See if you can harness the heat, harness the strength, and channel it into your breath. Channel it into something beautiful for your practice today. Press down through the feet. Inhale, arms sweep out and up overhead. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Good. Exhale, walk or hop back to plank. Pause, deep inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. We're vinyasa in here. Uncurl your toes, inhale. Forward and up in your back bend of choice. You can find that baby, that full cobra, or maybe an upward dog. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Pause right here. When you feel ready to, we're going to take the right leg up towards the sky. And then let's put the right leg down. Let's take the left leg up, inhale. And then on your exhale, step the left foot through. So we have our left foot forward, right leg reaching back. Lift your heart. We're going to press down and lift up into high crescent lunge. So find your grounding here. Find your space. Settle into your legs. You might take that front femur bone and guide it back towards your hip. That's going to bring that right hip around a little bit more. Notice that I'm nice and high on the back toes, but I'm going to bend into that front knee, and that's going to add an extra little stretch for the front of the hip. Arms can be up overhead. Arms can also be at your heart. Good. Pause there. I have to adjust. I have to adjust on my mat. Very nice. So wherever your arms are, you're going to take your arms overhead and then begin to extend from your hips, covering your heart over your front knee. Pull the belly up and in, press down through your legs, and keep lifting through your upper back. You can stay here or push forward to a warrior 3. You're going to shift the weight into that front foot. You're going to hop that back foot off. You're going to reach your arms. So again, I've got to readjust myself. We've got level pelvis, nice and lifted back. Big breath here. Option to keep the arms extended or bring hands to your heart. You're going to bend your left knee, coming down into like a little squat. And then exhale, press down through the foot, lift the body up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. The right toes can be on the floor here also. We're going to do it another time. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, press. Hold right there. Deep inhale. Woo, exhale. Take that right foot to the floor. Take those arms to the sky once more. Beautiful job. Hands come down. We're going to come into a side plank. So I want you to take that right knee to the floor. Step that left leg all the way back. Opening up towards the sky. So I'm going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing. I want to be able to see you too. So we've got our right knee down, our left leg back, our left arm up. So you can float the left leg off the mat here, and you can just stay there, backing the wrist, pressing away through the heel, or you can find a fuller extension. Take your arm overhead, and then if you'd like to, we're going to find a crunch on the side body. So pulling the elbow and knee together, and then inhale to reach and extend. Good. Keep pressing through your right hand. Exhale. Elbow to knee if you'd like. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Inhale one more time. Exhale. And inhale, reach. Very nice. Let's go ahead and come back to that side plank. And then everything comes back to the center. Beautiful job. Hands and knees. Find some cat-cow. Moving in and out of your spine and your pelvis. And when you feel ready to, step back to a plank, deep inhale, and vinyasa here. So again, finding that what works for you. Forward and up in your back bend, opening up your heart, tucking your toes. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful job. Walk or hop your feet forward. Lifting halfway on the inhale. Exhaling as you lower. Press down, root to rise, inhaling all the way up. And exhaling, hands to your heart. Pausing there, roll the shoulders back. So now just for the sake of you being able to see me, I want to switch to the other side. Okay, you're still standing at the front of your mat. Pressing down, inhale. Deep inhale. And exhale, bring your arms at your sides, and then inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Exhale, hinge, forward fold. Half lift, inhaling, and exhale, walk or hop back to plank. Pause there, deep inhale, and exhale, vinyasa. Custom this for you. Change it up, modify it, any way you need. Exhale, downward dog. Pausing there. Good. Inhale, right leg lifts up towards the sky. Then on your exhale, lightly step the foot between the hands. As you press through your feet, rise up to a high crescent. Again, we want to square the hips. So you're going to bring that right femur back. You're going to level off your pelvis nice and high on the back toes. We'll turn this way a little bit so you can see. Reaching your arms up towards the sky. Good, nice, beautiful stretch down the left hip. Knitting the ribs in. Steady your breath. Very nice. So option to keep the arms up or bring hands to the heart, and you're going to hinge forward, coming into that extended high lunge. So again, if you'd like a little bit more work for the back body, a little bit more work for the core, take your arms out. If and when you feel ready to, we're going to shift into our front foot to warrior three. Floating the back leg off, leveling the hips. Belly and back equally strong. You can bring your hands now to your heart. We'll come into those squats. Remember, these can be done with the back toe down or the leg is floating up. Okay? When you feel ready to, you're going to bend that right knee on the inhale and exhale, press away. Find something to gaze at. Steady gaze, steady breath. Inhale. Woo, and exhale. It's okay to wobble. 2 more times. Inhale. It's okay to bring those back toes down. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and step that left foot all the way back. Bring everything down to the floor. We're going to lower that left knee and then step into that side plank. So shift on the knee, open up that right arm. Stacking shoulders, stacking wrists. You can float the right leg off the mat any amount. Good. Again, I'm going to turn just so you can see me. Holding there. Coming into that little crunch, extending the arm overhead if you'd like to, and then bring elbow to knee, using those oblique muscles, and then extend, open up. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale, reach and lengthen. 1 more time. Exhale. And inhale. Beautiful. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down, return. A little bit of cat-cow. Good. Moving and shifting. And then when you feel ready to, strong belly, step back to a plank and we'll vinyasa. Deep inhale in your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Back bend of choice. Exhale, downward dog. Wonderful. Pause there, full breath. Exhale all the way. Take your left leg up to the sky on the inhale. Then on your exhale, lightly step the foot between the hands. And then spin on the back foot to anchor the ankle. Warrior 2, right arm leads away. Stacking shoulders over hips. Pressing firmly through back foot. Firmly through front foot. Front knee to the baby toe, and we're going to reach. If it's comfortable, look over your left fingertips. Pause there, pause there. Big breaths. Take a deep inhale, reaching the left arm up to reverse warrior. And then exhale, coming forward into side angle, elbow to the knee. I'd like you to look down now at your left foot. We're moving towards half moon. So you're going to shift your weight into that left foot, take your left hand down to the floor, and then float that right leg up, stacking the hip over the bottom hip, reaching the fingertips to the sky. Good. Finding a little bit of playfulness with your gaze. If you're used to looking down at the floor, maybe see what happens when you look to the right a little bit. Or maybe up towards your lifted hand. Take another full breath in. And exhale. Bend the front knee. Carefully step back, and we'll come back to that reverse warrior. So right foot comes down. Inhale, left arm lifts. And exhale, lifting up to a reverse triangle. So we're lifting out of that left leg. Slide your right arm down the back leg. Thighs are engaged. Belly is in. Reach, reach, reach the left fingertips up. Lengthen your neck. So lift from the base of your skull. Breathe into the left side. Deep inhale. Good. Exhale. Bring the arm down. Turn the left toes in. And then turn both sets of toes out with the heels in, coming down into a goddess. Guide the knees out towards the toes, and then open up those arms. So from a side view, it looks like we're sliding down a wall. We're opening up those knees, belly is in, and we've got those arms in line with our shoulders. Good. Holding there. Find your gaze fixed on one point, keeping the heels down, or we're going to lift the heels up. And you come down into your goddess just a little bit more. Keep breathing. Good. One more deep inhale. Keeping the heels lifted if you can, or placing them down. Let's go a little deeper into that goddess. Beautiful job. Heels down. Inhale, lift and lengthen out. Reach to the sky. Good. Turn your left toes in, your right toes out. Warrior two. So lunging into that right knee now. Shoulders back, chest is open. Nice and tall in your spine. So stack your head right over your heart. Big breaths. Sounds like there's some yard work going on out there. I better close this. Good. So you're in that warrior two. Big breath. Exhale, press through your feet. Then turn your right palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Just briefly, and exhale, side angle. Elbow to the knee and sweep your left arm up. Lunge a little deeper in that front knee if you can. Open up your chest. Using this as a transition point for our half moon. So when you're ready to, you're going to look down at your right foot. Find a place to place your right hand. Shift your weight and then push off. Open up that chest. Stack left hip and right. Stack left shoulder and right. And then nice and active through your floating leg. Engage the thigh. Flex the ankle, press the heel away. It's okay to wobble here. And again, explore your gaze. Maybe the gaze can lift up towards your lifted hand. Maybe not, that's okay. Take one more full breath where you are. Exhale. Getting ready to come back down through both feet into a reverse warrior. So bend your right knee, carefully place your left foot down. When you feel your feet, inhale, rise up. Good. And then lift out of that front leg, reverse triangle. Nice length in that right side. Relax the shoulder from the ear. Strong and stable through both legs. Big breath. Good. Really extend those right fingertips up. One more big breath here. And exhale. Good. Bring the arm down. Turn the right toes in. And then again, turn both heels in, toes out. Sliding down into goddess. Again, one more time. Belly is in, nice and tall through your spine. Take those arms out. Good. Check in with your shoulders. If they're tired, you can bring the hands a little the elbows a little lower. You can bring the hands to your heart. From here, options just lift the heels and hold, or we're going to find movement. So deep inhale, exhale, lift the heels. Inhale, heels down, exhale, heels. Inhale, heels down, exhale, heels. 3 more times. 2. Embrace any shakes, embrace any earthquakes within your body. 1 more time. Good, keep those heels lifted, bring your hands to your heart. Pause here, roll the shoulders back. Sink in a little bit lower. Take a big breath. Good, exhale. Press the heels down, inhale, lift up and out, reach, and bring your hands to your hips. Turn the toes directly forward so the outer edge of your feet are parallel with the short edge of your mat. Pull the belly in, deep inhale, and exhale, hinge from your hips, drawing your body forward and down into a fold. Releasing your head any amount. Finding an exploration here. So you can stay in the center. You can reach hand to ankles. You can move in and out of both knees, kind of into a side lunge. You can even interlace the fingers behind the body and then let the arms float off the back, stretching through the chest, the collarbone, the heart. So really explore here. Give your body the medicine that it needs. Give your mind and your heart the medicine that it needs. Big breath. Active, strong thighs here. Gently release those hands. Inhale, hands to the floor, lifting up halfway. Good. Then toe heel your feet in a little bit, coming into a yogic squat. So the feet should be a little wider than your hips. The knees are opening out towards the toes. You can bring hands at the heart. Roll the shoulders back. From here, I want you to imagine and allow your pelvis to be as heavy as it can be. And then allow your heart to be as light as it can be. Close your eyes if it's comfortable. Just notice the change in perspective, the change in the balance shift when the eyes are open versus closed. Find what works for you here. See if you can slow your breath down. Smooth it out. One more full breath in and out. Good. Open up your eyes and assist yourself down onto a seat. Place your hands wherever you need to. Excellent job. So we're going to go ahead and swing around, taking your feet towards the front edge of your mat, sitting up nice and tall. Actually, I'm going to turn this way. All right, so when you feel ready to, you're going to just roll all the way down onto the spine. Take it nice and slow. Hug the knees in, and then just rock from side to side. Nice little massage for your spine. Let go of any effort here. Maybe a couple circles with the knees if you'd like. Reverse those circles. Good. And then we'll pause in the center. Taking the right foot to the floor. You can keep it there or extend the leg long. Hug the left knee into the chest. Nice, beautiful stretch for the right psoas, your hip flexor. Press that right heel away. Anchor the leg. Hug the left knee in a little bit closer. You can take your right arm all the way out to the right side, cactus the arm, and open the left knee. Just opening up the hip. You can find some movement here. Use your arm to guide the knee around. Maybe a couple circles, or maybe you just stay. Keep breathing. Just explore here, whatever feels best. When you're ready to, bring the leg back to center. Inhale the forehead towards the knee, rounding and flexing your spine. On your exhale, slowly roll the spine down. We're articulating each vertebra. Good. So we'll go ahead and bend the right knee, place the foot on the floor, cross the left ankle over the knee. Coming into a figure 4 stretch. This is a great option to a pigeon pose if you're ever in a class and the class is doing pigeon and it just isn't working for your hip or your knee. This is a great option. Flexing both ankles, guiding the legs towards the body, feeling sensation. Where is it? What does it feel like? Can you breathe into the sensation? And what happens on the exhale? Does it move? Does it change? Does it deepen? Does it lessen? Just simply notice what's happening in your body. Just without judgment. Good. Let's keep the ankles crossed, but take the right foot to the floor. We're going to cactus the arms wide here and then lower the legs to the right side. So the left foot will find the floor. The knee is pointing up, and you can look to the left. So anchor that left shoulder blade if you can. Big breath. Again, just noticing sensation. If you happen to be clenching your jaw, try to relax your teeth, relax your bite, relax your eyes. You bring the head to the center and slowly unwind those legs. Bring the knees to center, hug both in. Second side, left foot finds the floor or slide it long, hug that right knee in. Flexing both ankles here, anchor the left leg. And then again, you can find some movement. Maybe the hand guides the knee out to some half circles or some full circles. See if you can remain anchored through that left leg. Good. Let's bring the knee back to center. Bend the left knee, foot on the floor. Right ankle crosses over. Hug the knees in. And we'll find that glute stretch on our second side. Just breathing into sensation. No judgment. Let it be. Ease off if there's pain, of course. So return to that full breath. Let's keep the ankles crossed. Left foot finds the floor. Cactus your arms out wide, and then lower knees to the left. Right foot will find the floor eventually. The knee is lifted up a little bit. And then turn your head to the right. Just breathing here. Let anything go that you're still carrying around. Bring it out with this twist. We're going to gently bring the head to center, unwind the legs nice and easy, and then help the legs to the center, hug the knees to the chest. Inhale, foreheads toward the knees, and release. Good. Come into happy baby pose. So you're going to open the legs. You're going to either reach for the shins, maybe behind the knees, ankles, or the feet. Keeping the back resting on the mat, keeping the shoulders down towards the mat. You can rock and roll here. Side to side can feel good. Some people like a forward and back rock. You want to just make sure that as you're doing that, you're kind of rocking up and down your vertebra. So make sure your mat has enough cushion if you're going to do that. So be really gentle. You can play around here. You can extend one leg and then the other. And again, you're just moving in and out of your body in a way that it would like you to. Never forcing anything, just exploring. Let's come back to center. Release, hug those knees to the chest. Very nice. Placing the feet on the floor for a bridge pose. Ankles underneath the knees, arms at your sides, palms facing down. Let's lift the upper back and walk shoulder blades together and then return the upper back to the mat. As you press down through upper arms, forearms, palms, and the feet, inhale, lift the hips up towards the sky. And then invite your tailbone towards your knees a little bit more, and then press through your feet a little bit more. See if you can find a little more lift in your hips. You can interlace the fingers under the body if that feels comfortable. Rolling the shoulders back just a little bit more. Beautiful stretch across the collarbone. I encourage you to close your eyes here. Soften your jaw. Breathe into your belly. Exhale all the way. When you feel ready to, we're going to return to the upper back, so release those hands. Keep the hips lifted. And then lift the heels, lift the hips one more time. Inhale. Keeping the heels lifted, exhale, draw your tail towards your knees, and then slowly roll the spine down. Once the hips connect to the mat, go ahead and take the heels to the floor. And finding our final resting pose. So maybe you want to widen your feet, rest your knees together, maybe extending your legs. Find a place for your hands, maybe on the belly or your arms at your sides. So find what feels best for you. Custom make. You want a position of ease, comfort, of release. Maybe give yourself a few cleansing breaths here in the nose and out the mouth. Letting go. Release something here. Leave it on your mat. You don't need it for the rest of your day. Now mentally scan your body and notice if you're holding in any areas. Choose to soften, letting go of effort and finding ease and release. Allow your breath to return to an involuntary breath cycle, flowing in and out as it pleases. Just finding a rest and release here. Letting go of the effort of the practice. Welcoming the deeper integral work of the mind and body. Allowing this shape to cultivate everything that you did today and allow it to be for your good. In this quiet, still moment, this is where the healing, where the transformation, where the deeper benefits of the practice live, right here, in this moment. Feel free to stay here for as long as you need today. If you want to stay in this comfortable place, go ahead and stop the video and just stay in Shavasana for as long as you need. If you'd like to and feel ready, I'd like you to simply begin to bring your awareness back to your body. Notice how you feel. And without trying to label any sensation as good or bad, just simply let it be. And then wiggle your toes and fingers nice and slow. And then when you feel ready, slide your arms along the floor, reaching them overhead, interlocking your thumbs. Really reach your fingertips away from your head, and then reach your toes away from your head. It's a nice full body stretch. Big breath in, and then exhale, let everything go. Melt and soften to the mat. And slowly bend our knees, placing the feet on the floor. Walk the feet a little bit wider, rest the knees together, bring hands to low belly, one hand on the heart. Begin to breathe into your hands, reconnecting with your breath cycle. Reconnecting with the body, reconnecting in this present moment. And again, to assist yourself onto either side of the body, resting in fetal position. Right here, you can guide your knees up towards your chest. You can rest on your lower arm. A few breaths as we acclimate to side lying position before we come up to seated. And then you'll take your top hand, press it down, lift yourself up. Good. Sitting up nice and tall, finding again that good posture, stacking your head over your heart, over your pelvis. Couple shoulder rolls here as we return the shoulder blades to the back body. Very nice. Bring hands to heart center and take a moment, if you'd like to, with your eyes closed, to express gratitude to yourself for your practice today. I want to express my gratitude to each of you for coming and sharing your practice with me. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. I miss you and I love you, and I hope to see you again next Thursday at 10:30. Meet me here for Flow Yoga. Thank you so much, everybody. So if you would like to